to AgriBoost Media, the podcast where story writes, where voices rise and culture comes to life. I'm your host, Pretty Faith, and today we kickstart a brand new series, Students in Agriculture Beyond Class. Beyond what we've learned in class, beyond what our lecturers as teachers has taught us in class. Whether you are a student, or a farmer, or an entrepreneur, or you're just agri-curious, this is a space for you to connect, learn, and grow. Yes, I'm with my guest in the house, so I'm with welcome my guest to the house. Your name, ma?
My name is Sudenis. Agriculture
So, my second guest is here.
I'm Boyante. Animal nutrition.
Oh, animal nutrition and biotechnology. Wow, that's nice. I'm too. I'm a student of biotech. That is like PhD for medical students. They have agricultural extension and like. So let's go into the conversation. Like, I had a story before, like a communication with a friend. It was like during the days of level 2 minutes, like he didn't choose agriculture. So you know the story. Maybe wanted to choose another course, but after gave her agricultural faculty. So now we are going to dive into questions. So do you choose agriculture or agriculture? Choose in between.
I didn't choose agriculture. I chose this. Wow. That's a good
No, see. That's a good like. So then how do you navigate? How do you live? Like how do you know the kind of feeling? No, when I was given agricultural extension during my days, I would feel so bad. Like I even want to terminate that admission, of course, but my mom encouraged me. So how do you feel? What's like the excitement or just your emotion?
I didn't feel it wasn't sitting well with you. I am like medical sound. It's not possible. But at least I have some people around me. Agriculture is fun. I didn't believe them actually.
Can you imagine that when I was in secondary school, I was the agri-prefect. So no, you telling me that then like you are going to study agriculture in school. I'm like, share why meaning, share why meaning. No agriculture, no. I'm not studying. I'm going for medicine. I want to become a doctor. But later, yes, that gave me agriculture. I was like, So let's hear from Sister Mercy. So do you choose agriculture? Agriculture choose you. You are my special person.
Agriculture choose me.
Hello, God, agriculture choose.
Before sisters, I choose nutrition.
Wow, nutrition and aesthetics. So what's your emotion like during the time you're giving admission? How do you feel? Do you like do you feel so down? Like you feel terminate admission here? You manage it.
Yes.
And how do you navigate the process? Like, are you enjoying the agriculture now? Like, we should be crossroad. We should be crossroad. As a Paris school, my second degree. Have you? No.
I'm doing agriculture. Wow.
So, what do you discover in the process of studying agriculture? Like, what do you discover in the process?
Agriculture for patience.
Agriculture is wide, very wide. Like, I saw a particular course online, yes, agricultural law. I was like, agricultural law. I was like, yes, agriculture is just fucking wide. What about you? So, what did you discover in the process of you studying agriculture?
I just rediscovered that agriculture is not the olden days agriculture that we just plant and be expecting it. Agriculture is just like she said, there's more to agriculture than we think. There's more to agriculture than our forefathers were doing.
Those traditional methods, more to agriculture like precision farming, technologies, all these drones, those the ginger places. Hydroponics, aeroponics, urban farming, and all the likes. So, how can you build a successful career from it? Successful career. Like, how can you build? No, you want to advise some people like they how can I build a successful career in agriculture? Okay, let me put it this way: agriculture, farming. They say there's agribusiness, there's farming. So how do you build? How can you build a successful career in agriculture?
Personally, I would say only if when you harvest your products, selling them out, getting returns.
Okay, so how can agribusiness to be a successful farmer, you just have to find your market, what you sell, your value, have the value of what you sell. Find the market for it. There are a lot of market. Me selling habanero pepper, like to go and sell it to where they are selling pepper 50 now. In margins, it's not possible. So just to find your own market, place value on what you do or what you produce. So that's how you can build a successful career from it. So have you ever tried farming or agribusiness personally? You way the agriculture students. So have you ever tried farming or agribusiness?
I would say I've tried farming. I have a garden at back of my house.
Oh, farmer
I have a garden at back of my house where I just farm vegetables, onions.
Sure, bring vegetable for me when go bring vegetable for me. Then what about you, sister?
I've tried farming. That's one.
Okay, you will do.
Tomatoes, pepper and tomatoes.
Wow, they buy matawa.
So I still chop fish.
No, when you are in practices farming, you chop fresh ones. They chop waiting them, don't plant one before. So, what advice will you give to someone thinking about maybe venturing into agriculture, switching to agriculture? From one, you can just cross from faculty of pure and applied biology, you say you want to come to agriculture. What are your advice to give to that person? Or person that was like shaking tail, more agriculture, no, that kind of feeling. So, what advice can you give to that person?
I would advise the person to cross to agriculture. Why? With the little you have, like my garden, and with the little I have, I'm eating fresh vegetables.
Wow.
So you can start from small, then you keep adding. So you can cross to agriculture, but agriculture is fun. Without agriculture, what's Nigeria?
What's the nation? Exactly.
Like, without agriculture,
Without food, how can we survive?
how can we survive?
No way. Even clothes, how can we
How
survive?
can we survive?
Clothes, cotton, no.
So
Clothes is generated
everything
from
just
cotton. How can
seriously
we?
to
Yes.
check from the background, everything is right from agriculture. How will you survive without it? It's not possible. The whole nation knows that without agriculture, that we are not surviving in this country.
Yeah. So, someone said agriculture is the backbone, a backbone of a nation. A nation that is like the economic situation is thriving. Go and check it very well. Their agriculture is very standard. Their agricultural practice is very, very standard. So agriculture is the backbone of a nation. So what about you? Advice you will give someone who is saying, "Oh, I want to switch to agriculture." What advice you will give senior? Yes.
Yeah, well, I to start by planting little things that benefit the businesses.
Okay. What about the cost?
And also adopt technologies. Get updated
Precision
markets,
farming.
market strategies.
That market strategies, yeah.
Each other's with best practices.
That market strategy is very, very important because I've been thinking a lot of these days. That's why small scale farmers, the way they run, they carry their products, they allow markets to determine the value of what they produce. Joy, merci for today. Thank you for honoring our invitation. We're so grateful for it. So, our react for today's 3 practical ways students can expand beyond the classroom. So students should join Agro Club and get leadership and event experience. Join events experience like the one IIT did now, so Watia for students like that. So you can join Agro Club like Agro Club, some startup companies. for you to have experience in agriculture. So volunteer on local farms or startup during break holiday. Instead of you going, if you don't rice, instead of jam, what's miss mommy? You can still stay like, for LAUTECH to be in the sharing, you can stay in the sharing and join some local farm for experience, just to gain 1 or 2 knowledge. So document your journey online, share what you learn. So just document everything you learn, your journey, how you from school to farm, all the stuff. Document them and paste them online. Let people share your story. There is one thing that Voice of the Farmer says, share your story, let the people know what you are doing. Yes, share your story.
Today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. My advice to everyone in different fields is that wherever field you find yourself, just give your best. Giving your best in everything that you do, not holding back. Wherever you are, so agriculture is fun, it's wide, there's more to it. So whether you are training, you are learning, you are studying, or exploring, keep growing, stay curious, ask questions, make sure you are growing. And do well to follow us on Instagram at Agriboost Media for more insightful stories and more fun in agriculture. Till next time, keep growing, keep planting, and keep dreaming. Christiana Ajo.